And
Oh, hey
just
there.
like that, we got Mr. Eddie O'Donnell in frame. What's up,
Hey
Eddie?
there. Welcome. Thanks so much for letting me pop in here. Let me take up most of the picture right here right now. Welcome to everyone out there. We're playing a little bit of a power wash sim today, aren't we?
Yeah, we're playing Pressure Washer Simulator today. I got it on my other monitor here.
Gotcha.
How do I get the people at home to see it? Am I just gonna have to drag it across?
There's
Onto
the
the
little share screen button that you want to hit there. So if you hit that little share screen, that'll get you to share the screen that you've got Power Wash Sim ported up on.
sh share screen on Restream?
That's right. Yeah. So yeah, we'll click at the bottom. There's that bottom link right there. It says share screen. In the you gotta you do it as an add a source, right?
Okay, so add source, then okay. Local video?
Oh, not showing up there. Here, I can
No, I
guide you
did
through it.
see it in share screen. So let me just try this then. I'll click that. Bang. Now we're in. Very good.
Oh, there we go.
Cool.
There we go.
Okay, so now everybody, you can see us, and we are doing what we said we are doing. We're playing Pressure Washer Simulator here today. And any of you
Simulating some pressure washing.
That's right. And anyone here who has checked out some of our streams here on Snow Joe Co., you know that we love our pressure washing. Isn't that right, Eddie?
That's right. Yeah, love some gorgeous pressure washing, some satisfying pressure washing that we're gonna have right here on this game. Very excited to see how far through the next couple of levels you're going to get here, because there are a few different twists and turns level wise here that we know about with the game, right?
Yeah, that's right. We got pretty close. I think we're like halfway through that that second or third level, whatever technical number we are on here.
Right.
And it was tedious. We spent that whole hour on that live stream last week, really cleaning, and we only got through probably half of it. So I'm hoping we'll be able to finish up what's left here today and really, get that level clean and get, that blue where it locks in. It says, hey, you cleaned that whole section. I want a lot of those.
The little satisfying bloopity bloop there that you're always looking for when when you're playing the game there. So yeah, excited to see more of those. I mean, that satisfaction there is really, really nice. Always seeing that happen. There's a lot of fun with this game. I've had a lot of fun playing it, and excited to see you continue to crush a few more levels here. So why don't you hop into it, and why don't I mention to the folks out there, if you're watching this stream, if you're watching on TikTok, hey, don't forget to send in some likes, tap in some of those likes there. Don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube as well, to hit that follow button also. We really do appreciate that from everyone out there.
All right. We do. And Eddie, yeah, please try not to get too jealous of me playing. I know you're at home, you got to be here and comment on what I'm doing, but
that's right.
You don't get to do that satisfaction firsthand, but you do get to watch it, just like all of our viewers.
I think this is just signaling to me that I need a version of this game personally, so I can have some fun with it myself at home here.
Yeah, it sounds like that 100%.
That's right.
And so we're taking a look at this house. You can see just how clean this driveway is.
I know this is what we accomplished here, or what you accomplished, I should say there. Now it's time to go up a level, literally and physically, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well played there. Good wordplay. Yeah, literally and physically, I have to go up a level because you see, I was working on that roof there and those gutters. While I'm down here, I think I should just shoot up at it while I'm down here because I think.
Yeah, get those tight nooks and crannies all cleaned up there.
Yeah, because I think I'm close on this undercarriage, as we say, to getting that cleaned up. Bada bing. And I did turn down the audio. Let me know if you want, the sound effects to be a little bit louder. I turned them down a little bit. I figured they'd want to maybe hear our voices a little bit more and not just hear the sound of the water running the whole time.
Yet at the same time, I think that the sound of the water is actually kind of satisfying, kind of relaxing to folks there. But that's totally up to you if you want to hear the sound of the water or not. So to each their own as well. I know I don't mind it because it's a little weird sometimes. I see the thing spraying, but I don't hear the thing spraying.
I know. I turned it down. I didn't totally mute it. You can see what I did here, but yeah, let me see. I'll turn the master up a little bit because I can't really hear it at all.
Yeah, I can't really hear it either. And I like that satisfying sound. I hope everyone else out there just hit escape and that brings you back into the game, right?
Yeah, that was weird, but okay. There you go. Now we can. Yeah, I think that's a good volume. You can still hear it, but it's not the only thing you hear.
All right, gotcha. Well, that's good. All right, so you're spraying up, as we can see here. Put a lot of power down with that 0 degree nozzle there. Wow.
Yeah, with that 0 degree, I think I should go a little wider. So we'll click on 2. Yeah, let's try out this 15.
Tackle with that 15 degree right there and spray it all up.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's right. And to all the folks out there watching, if you're enjoying this this high pressure action right here with this pressure washer, hey, let us know in the chat. Let us know what you're thinking. Let us know what you're enjoying about this. If you are having fun with the streams here or not, we always do appreciate that from everyone.
Yeah. And let us know if you're like, who are these guys? We'll let you know.
Right.
I'm Harrison. He's Eddie.
That's
and we're
right.
and we're the live stream hosts here at Sunjoe Snow Joe affiliate. The whole
That's
company,
right.
the whole gang of caboodle. And
all the
if you're
Joe
a fan of
family of
pressure
brands.
washing, if you're a fan of outdoor tools, you might be so lucky to catch a bunch more of our live streams here.
That's right. Yeah. If you ever have any questions about anything to do with any of the tools as well, you can always feel free to join us here at Snow Co here on TikTok, or with any of the other streams that we do. We're always happy to answer questions. We're always happy to talk about the tools and some of the best ways out there, so that you folks out there can have some of the best experiences with your tools when you're doing any of the work that you're doing, whether it's outside in the yard or garden, whatever it may be. This is the place to be, right?
Oh, it is the place to be. And you see, what I'm looking at, because the place to be right now is that roof. That's where I need to
the
get.
clean, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, all the cool kids are hanging out on the roof and doing some pressure washing.
That's right. Actually, we don't condone people like roof pressure washing without knowing what they're doing. So if you're just a general pressure washing human being, we make stuff so that you don't have to roof pressure wash, because we know that that's not always that fun.
Yeah, we make it easy. It's nice to take the danger out of getting some jobs done, because
that's right.
That's very true. Yeah, you don't always need to be on the roof. You don't always want to be on the roof. In the video game, it's fun, but in real life, you got to be careful.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, you want to. Yeah, the fella in this video game right here, he's got some serious hops, and dude's gonna be okay if he falls off. You, on the other hand, as a person, maybe not so much. So do as we say, not as we do in this video game. See, he's fine.
Very
he's
true.
fine. But on your end, you might not be. We can't say that you will be, and therefore we won't.
Yeah, can neither confirm nor deny.
That's right. That's that's all up to you.
So let's see if I can jump, and now I'm on the roof. Very good. And now I'm gonna try to just get a nice easy spray, come across here. No, you know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna go to a very wide nozzle.
That's right. I was gonna say, probably want to cover as much ground as possible.
Quickly. That's right. Yeah. Ooh, you could see I'm lining up to do some real cleaning here to really knock it out. Very good. Look at that.
Oh, there's your name. You signed your initials in there last time.
It's still there.
I'm surprised it's saved. That's awesome.
Yeah, so good to know. Yeah, whatever you clean, whatever you might write with the pressure washing,
it's actually going to stay. That's pretty cool.
It will stay there. Yeah, I'm going to leave that as long as I can, actually. Thank you for pointing that out, Eddie.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's just like that I'm excited about, as well as just generally getting this house clean.
Yeah, because, most video games, you save your progress and it saves everything. But with these simulators, these computer games, you don't always know. And delightfully surprised there that
yes, very much delightfully surprised by
insignia still lasted there. Well, yeah, in real life, Eddie. So with a roof like this, if you were trying to pressure off a roof like this is something where you'd really love our sky extension, correct?
That's right. A Sky Reach Lance is what we call it. The SRL9. So that way you don't have to climb up to the roof and start walking around like this. You could just stay firmly planted on the ground, a couple of feet on the floor there, and actually reach up totally to about 15 feet, give or take, all the way up to your roof and whatnot, second story windows perhaps, and get all this cleaning done with that lance. It's got a 3-piece extension that goes every 3 feet. So you can either have it at 6 feet or at 9 feet. And you can reach up. You get a lot of cleaning done very easily with that. You have a lot of that reach for it. And it gives you sort of the same form factor as your standard lance there with your 1/4-inch quick connect system there, which is really, really nice with that.
Oh, those quick connects make it so easy, so versatile, and so universal to plug in to so many different pressure washers, whether it's one of ours or another one you might have as well.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing that I like in general is that having that quick connect. As you can see here in the game, it's actually a very standard connection that really allows
Mhm.
you to do a lot here. As you can see here, you're using a wider nozzle now to clean off the sort of main stuff, and then you're going to come back for that really heavy, dirty, sort of tough grime there in a little bit, right?
Yeah, that's right. It seems like, that this kind of algae or whatever mold or whatever this is right here isn't coming off with this wider spray. It's great. I'm glad I was able to get a lot of this black mold or whatever it really was off, the stuff that is coming off with this. But you're right. I'm going to have to come back with maybe that 0 degree, maybe a 15 degree to really blast that off. But it's nice that I was able to use that 40 degree to take out a lot of the grime quickly, though. That's what I
That's
like
right.
about the wider sprays.
And that's the thing that I like doing in general is sort of I'll tackle things sort of in levels. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's either you go tight to wide or wide to tight. Really, in my opinion, sometimes you've got a couple of places where you really know you want to hammer in, and then you just want to do a gentle washing for the rest. And other times you just want to hit that gentle washing everywhere, and then be like, oh, this is the stuff I didn't get. Okay, let me come back and let me do that. Do
Mhm.
that really powerfully with that second wash, right?
Yeah, and the more gentle the spray, there's more peace of mind with the surfaces that you're cleaning as well.
Well, yeah, and that's one of the things that this game doesn't show off, but it is one of the great things about the nozzle system when it comes to pressure washers is the ability to make sure that hey, listen, with a 40-degree nozzle, you're not going to take the paint off of anything here, no matter how powerful that pressure washer is. You're at that nice wide angle there, and that's the virtue of that angle.
Yeah, the wide angle. And you can see even with the pivot, you can see even with the angle of the spray too, can really change in how the water is coming out of that.
Yeah,
Nice. That's what
exactly.
we're looking for there.
That's right. And the other thing too about the angle is the angle of your nozzle, depending on how close you are to something, is also going to be a big telltale sign for how powerful your spray is going to be. The closer you are, the more power clearly you're going to get out of things. But it also kind of reduces that angle a little bit naturally there to give you a much more powerful spray.
Hmm. Yeah, and you can see I switched to this 15 degree, and now that
Much more
mold and that
powerful.
stuff is blasting off now, and it looks like I'm really getting a good clean now. Love to see that.
Yeah, really blasting away the tight grime there, and wow, this is one of those things. Very satisfying to watch this in general. Um, yeah, nice and powerful with that, nice and consistent with that. Yeah,
Nice and consistent. So yeah, this is a lot of house.
there's a lot of
This
this
is
is one of those this is one of those things. Pressure washing is well, I was just about to say pressure washing is no game. It's a real thing to clean. Now most of us luckily don't have an entire house like this to do, which is pretty crazy in general. But for most of us out there, it's a good afternoon doing something like the patio or anything like that. If you want to really refinish stuff or something like that, doing the deck or something like that. That's a serious amount of work there, and it's always made easier by tools that make it easier.
that's what's a tool if it doesn't make the job you're trying to get done easier, right? That's the number one thing I look for in a tool. That's what we love talking about, especially on our Amazon shows. I think I got into that a little bit earlier today. Isn't that right?
That's right. We're talking about the SPX 3500.
Hmm.
And in general, with all the tools we have in the lineup, we are talking about things that make things easier overall. So, the easier that they are, the easier it is for you to do them. And not only the more likely are you to do them, of course, the easier that something is, the more likely it is to happen, but also the more fun you're going to have. You're going to stress less about the things that are stressful. When it comes to
Hmm.
things like any tools, gas is always going to be a struggle. I mean, nowadays we talk about gas, it's like gas with the cost of gas prices. We're not really interested in that kind of thing. But
Yeah.
also, I think a lot of it also has to do with the fact that, if you're struggling with gas tool, you're struggling to get something started, you're struggling to power that up and keep that powered up. I know I always struggle with that when it comes to gas tools there. Guess what? This is sort of where the breadwinning comes from, is the fact that we don't have to worry about that part, but we're still getting the performance that we need out of our tools here.
Yeah, all the time, all the effort wasted on so many gas tools and different things, from marrying oil to don't even get me started on the pull starts with so many
That's
things,
right.
right?
Yeah. Tear
Oh
your
my
shoulder out just to
goodness.
get the thing going.
Yeah, and then you finally get it going, and by the time you do, you got to put more gas in it 10 minutes later and do the whole thing over again. By the time you're just trying to knock something out, it's taking you half a day when it should have taken you half an hour.
That's right. That's right.
You can see this isn't
Nice
taking me
scrubbing
half an
action
hour.
right
This
there.
group is getting close.
That's right. You're getting there. This is the thing. You got to chew this elephant bit by bit.
Yeah, see, I got to go back on the top there, but I'll come around.
There you go. Yeah, climb back up there, and you get that tough grime that you have up top there.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna see. I'm getting.
I like how you're
two
trying to
for one
reach
here.
down
Thing
there. That's
I'm
pretty
getting
far away.
Clean underneath too, but yeah, I'll have to step down real close for that. Get this right off the top. This looks like it's been here a while.
Yeah, that's a lot of deep crud right there.
Deep crud. That's you don't hear the word crud all the time, but boy, when it's around you,
you know when you see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, big time, Eddie. That's right.
There we go.
That is right. And here we go. Now I'm getting to the point where I'm eventually going to have to mix in my little drawing of my initials there as well.
That's right. You are gonna have to clean that off eventually. I actually don't know. I don't think you can complete any levels of this game without doing all of it.
Yeah, there's going to be a speck somewhere that I missed.
That's right.
And I'm going to have to find it.
That's the only way. I think that's the only way to get through the missions.
Yeah, you got to really use that tab button to see the grime on it. Here we go. I'm going wider. There we go. There we go. That makes it easier.
Nice. Getting more coverage. I think this game, the 25-degree nozzle, the green nozzle there, is the real winner of the game in terms of what it can do.
It still gets enough pop to blast off certain stuff. Look at that. Yeah, so those things did come up, but it's wide enough to get it done easily. Yeah, I'm going to stick with the 25 for a while here. Now, Eddie, let me ask you. We talk a lot about pressure washing, how satisfying it is. Are there certain surfaces that are your favorite to pressure wash? Are there certain things that you really enjoy seeing the satisfaction afterwards?
I mean, I really love reviving a wood surface with a pressure washer. You know what I mean? You can tear off a lot of grime with the pressure washer, but then most importantly, you're sort of rejuvenating that lumber there, for example, depending on whether it's the finish or the lumber itself. And sometimes it really just brings those surfaces back to life,
Oh yeah, a nice wood finish, and we're talking about different sprays. With wood surfaces, you got to be a little bit more delicate. You don't want to really harm that fence, but you do want to get it nice and clean.
Exactly, and that's sort of the thing, is that the water by itself is powerful enough to actually scrub away at the wood fibers themselves, but you don't actually want that. You want to break down the grime, the loose dirt that's on top, that's really leaving that darkening there, and reveal that gorgeous sort of the gorgeous grain and the wood coloring behind it, which I'm always a big fan of. I think everyone knows that as you can see right here, my woodshop tendencies are pretty high. So I'm always happy to keep things in the wood color, looking wood colored.
Looking wood colored, nice. Because I feel like I do like the smell, or at least I definitely like the look, but I think it has a certain smell to it of a fresh pressure washed wood fence per se, right? Doesn't it kind of give off a little bit of smell with the water on it?
It certainly can. I've done a lot of deck pressure washing in the past, and there's definitely a smell specifically to I think a lot of pine and cedar. Once the water gets in there and sort of reactivates some of the natural oils in the wood, you begin to really sort of smell that fresh scent that comes out. And with pine, it's very noticeable. That fresh sort of pine smell is pretty intense. And I think you get the same thing. Cedar can be very smelly as well, in a good way. I mean, I love the smell of that sort of stuff there, and that's a great way to sort of it's a great way to bring a little bit of that out there sometimes. I wouldn't say do it every week, but it is a good way. It is a nice byproduct of it, right?
Yeah, I've been definitely a welcomed byproduct of the wood fence pressure cleaning for sure. Well, yeah, who doesn't love the smell of a good pine tree though? I get you. You don't want it all the time, but when you haven't had it in a while, it definitely is a nice thing on the nose.
Exactly. Yeah. No, and it's one of those things where it's sort of a celebration of nature in general that that I like with that, because that's that natural smell that we all love. We all love that kind of smell for the most part. So yeah. Oh, and we've got that. Yeah, we've got that nice setup here with the cleaning. I absolutely love. I love seeing the cleaning as well.
Yeah. No, I do, Eddie. I feel like I've now I have like a personal connection to this home and this level, where when it finally does come for that title screen to tell me, "Hey, pal, you did it. You finished the job." That's gonna be a big day for me. That's gonna. Ooh, look at this vantage point I got right here before I fall down. That's actually kind of nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna use. Yeah, because these parts right here are the ones that are underneath and the connecting parts. Those are the ones that you really got to be careful with.
Those are the ones that hold a lot of sort of hidden grime. And actually, one thing that the game here is actually it makes it a good point about this is a lot of those spaces there. One of the problems with a lot of those spaces for a lot of folks out there is that those spaces are where you find a lot of things like rust damage, a lot of mildew damage over time.
Hmm. Yeah, for sure. And I see we got our monitor coming. Pressure washer is truly satisfying, and I'm glad you agree because we most definitely agree with the satisfaction. And but yeah, even
Absolutely.
with those nooks and crannies there, you probably still, depending on the surface, you still got to be careful with how much pressure and how much blasting you really are putting on that, which can be the tricky part with pressure washing, right? It's a
That's
tough
right.
surface that you're really having a hard time getting to, and you want to just hit it with the hardest nozzle, but you still want to be careful because maybe it's a wood piece or it's a different soft material that you got to really be careful about. It's an art
Yeah,
like
no,
anything else.
No, that's one of the things is that you want to make sure that you're really being appropriate with the kind of cleaning that you're doing there. So really nice with that design and setup there to really give that proper cleaning. Whether it's in some cases even just using soap first is sort of the best choice.
Oh yeah, yeah. Eddie, tell us why soap is so important with pressure washing and why you really can't overlook it.
Well, when it comes to soaping surfaces up, one of the most important things is that you want to break down actual grime. Remember, a lot of dirt is just layers of sort of of stuff that ends up on top of your material there, and it's layers of usually there's a lot of trapped grease and oils in there. That's what makes it sticky. You know what I mean? And then there's the mixture of deterioration and sort of small flecks of material there that need to get cleaned off. And essentially what you're looking to do is you're looking to remove that, but in order to break down those chemical bonds, particularly where you have things like oils and greases in the way, guess what? You've got to use some sort of soap, some sort of detergent to stop that stuff from being so darn sticky to the surface. And
Mhm.
there's a lot of different things that you can soap up. Things like your windows, for example. Things like your car, your siding, your deck. Pretty much any surface you could basically put soap on and then come back and rinse it off and get better performance from your pressure washer. And what it also means is that you get to use less of an intense spray to clean things off, so you're not really putting that same kind of pressure down. That's why I'm always a big, highly recommending the idea that you soap up your wooden deck and wooden surfaces first, and then come back with the power spray to really get that good cleaning going.
Yeah, yeah. The soap with the pressure washer, they really go hand in hand. You really got to set it up. You can't rush it all the time. You might get carried away. You pull the pressure washer out, and you go, "Oh, let me just start spraying." But you really got to think. Depending what you're trying to get done, it could be so important to use that soap first. And with so many of our pressure washers, so many of them either come with a soap tip or even a whole foam cannon themselves, and that
That's
really
right.
makes the job easy.
That's right. The foam cannon is maybe what you would call like the premium way to soap a surface up. And we've talked about this a lot in the past, and it is sort of one of the favorite topics there of how you soap a surface up. Well, guess what? You want to put soap on that surface, but you don't necessarily want the soap to sort of rinse off. It's the same reason, for example, when we wash our hands, and we've been a little more focused on washing our hands nowadays more than ever, right?
Yeah.
When you wash your hands, the first thing you do is, you rub your hands together, right? And that builds that sort of soapy lather that you get on your hands, those bubbles that you get on your hands, allows the soap to sort of stick on to the different parts of your hands that you have there, so that you don't have to worry about just scrubbing your hands dry, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, imagine just doing that every time you have to wash your hands, literally just trying to use friction to do it.
It would take forever. And we all know that it's not a great way to break down that grime, but the soap does a great job of it. And one of the biggest reasons that it does is that you can soap it up into sort of some sudsiness there that holds on to those nooks and crannies, particularly in between your fingers and things like that. And that's sort of the same theory that the foam cannon works off of there. The suds that you build up with that really stick to those surfaces, so you can clean crud out of those areas and get things really properly cleaned up, properly cleaned up easily, so that you don't have to worry about the soap just running off and really not being effective at all in some cases.
Yeah, you want the soap to work, and you want it to work with your pressure washer. And that's the thing too. So many of our pressure washers, they come with soap cartridges, and it lets you pick and choose your soap. Obviously, we talk about some of in some of our other live streams about how we have Slick Products now working with us here at Sun Joe, Snow Joe, and how great their soaps are, in particular with so many of the things we like to get clean.
That's the thing that I like about sort of the integration between us and Slick lately, is that it's the perfect balance of pressure washing and pressure washing accessories that really get you the furthest in sort of in the cleaning aspect of things. And their accessories, when it comes to their foam cannons and other soaping materials there, it's going to be some of the best way to get a lot of stuff clean. I remember we were using the wash and wax the other week there to clean my car. So cool with how powerful that is. Because if you remember, there was sort of the back window that we sort of forgot to do at the end of the day. And we just tried to hit it with the pressure washer. And, with the gentle spray on the pressure washer, there was some of that grease that was sort of on the back there. That, is sort of that greasy, sort of sticky material that ends up on the real windshield every now and then, particularly if your car, or in my case, the car got parked in a garage for a little while. It just didn't get that off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't the fault of the pressure washer. No water by itself is just going to get that off, is really what the core of that was, right?
Yeah, you need something to complement, and that's basically what it comes down to, right? With so many things in life, things are great on themselves, but some things are even better with a teammate, with something to contribute, and that's exactly how soap is with pressure washing.
That's right, yeah, and that's the thing that we're always. That's the thing that we're always really excited about with the pressure washing lineup that we have, are, those accessories, those tools that we have that can upgrade your spray, whether it's things like foam cannons, whether it's things like the Skyreach Lance that we were talking about before. That's another great way to help upgrade what you're doing there. So, you don't have to be on the roof like our character here in Pressure Washer or Power Wash Simulator.
That's right.
Yeah. But at the same time, too, looking at the pressure washer themselves is another way to do that. Certain pressure washers are going to be useful for different things. Sometimes smaller is better. Sometimes bigger is better. Sometimes power is what you need, and sometimes just water that you need.
Yeah, and that's what we come down to. It's one of our favorite things to say: to tailor your spray. To tailor your clean. And that's what's so important. Like anything else, different things call for different things, to keep it simple. Different things call for different sprays, different points of attack, and different ways to really go about it. And you see, even I've been doing in this game a little bit, and even something like this, I'm going to switch the angle of the spray to knock that out even easier. It's those little decisions we make. It's just little things we do to just make the things that much easier to do. And a lot of times it makes it a little bit more fun too. And that's what I really love about it.
Well, and I think that's the other thing too, is that, when it comes to a lot of what pressure washing is about, and we sort of hit on this at the beginning here, is that, pressure washing can be not fun when it comes to sort of to things like, the struggles of gas or the struggles of other, sort of things that get in the way, particularly when it comes to a lot of homeowners now who want to clean a lot of stuff. It's expensive to hire somebody out to come out there and pressure wash for you. So if you're a homeowner and you want to get certain things clean, it's almost, fiscally irresponsible, I would say, to constantly hire someone out to come by and do it. But at the same time, as a homeowner, you don't necessarily need the level of pressure washer that you see out of gas pressure washers in terms of, what the pros like about them. At the end of the day, when you're cleaning stuff at home, you're not really, first off, you're not at that point, you're not a pro, and there's nothing wrong with that. You're still going to get that pro level clean. You just don't need a machine that runs like that. And particularly with the gas machines, they're smelly, they're hard to work with. And that's the thing, they're not fun. And when something's not fun, guess what you're going to stop doing? You're just going to stop using it. And then guess what? You're going to go back to hiring somebody out, and it's not going to matter anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't, because forget, some of those things aren't fun yourself, but you know what's not fun? Yeah, writing a check to a contractor, to somebody to do a job that you are more than capable of doing yourself, right?
That you'd be happy to do if it were easy.
What's that, Eddie?
And a job that you'd be happy to do if it were easy. And that's really the thing about the Sunjos. So they make it easy. You plug it in, you turn it on, and you have a ton of power. And we are talking about really good power. We're talking about the kind of power that you expect from a gas pressure washer in terms of usability there. And you're getting things like your siding cleaned. You're getting things like your deck cleaned with no problem at all. In fact, actually, I recently used my Sunjo to clean parts of my wooden deck out in Connecticut there. And boy, did it do a great job. It was so easy, and I didn't have to worry about running around trying to find a gas pressure washer or anything like that. I didn't have to worry about any of that. Just plugged it in, turned it on, and just started cleaning, and I was ready to go. In fact, it's to the point where it's so easy. I'm thinking about different projects I can do now. I want to clean, my patio chairs. Well, guess what? I don't have to worry about saying, I got to get all this stuff set up. Nope, just got to plug the hose in, plug it in, and turn it on. And pretty much all I got to do.
Maybe just switch a nozzle, and that's really all it is, depending on what you're getting after there.
Exactly.
Being able to take on multiple jobs in a day, different types of surfaces, and that's really going to keep more time to you, not have to spend as much time spend as much time with these tiny jobs, these loose ends, these little things you want to get done in your home. You'll be able to pull out the tools right out of your shed, right out of your garage, wherever you keep them, and get them connected nice and easy. That's the biggest part. I think we can't beat it down enough that with these things, it's so much easier. No more of the hassle of gas and all those things that go into it. Forget going down and getting gasoline. Forget mixing oil. Forget, the fumes that come out of it too. And the noise too. We didn't even talk about the noise with so many of the gas machines. So much louder. You want to be good to your neighbors, and with a machine that runs quiet and still does the job, your neighbors will be thankful, not just for the pretty views of the pressure washing you might be able to do, but also the peace of mind and the quiet they also had on their Saturday when you're getting that job done. And maybe they didn't even know that you were cleaning. That's how quiet it could be.
That's right. And that's the kind of thing that makes it easier. It sort of empowers us, you know what I mean? When we want to do work, in general, that empowerment is really, really nice. For me, it means that I can think about, let's say, hey, rather than going out and buying new patio chairs, right now mine are looking a little weak. Guess what? I can spray it up. I can clean it up. I can clean it up to the point where I can throw a new coat of finish on there. I don't have to sit there and sand everything by hand. Nope. I can use the pressure washer to clean all that dirt off, and I can go back and I can really, really make them look like something that I really, really love very quickly and easily. And guess what? That's pretty awesome as it is right there. That yes. In and of itself, to me, that level of empowerment that you get there is worth the price of admission easily, or actually worth more than the price of admission, honestly, at this point, when it comes to being able to do that kind of stuff for yourself for the fun of it. And, that way too, one of the biggest things that I think a lot of people miss out on is, hey, why haven't you used your patio this year? Why haven't you cooked out on the grill this year? I haven't had time to cook. I haven't had time to clean my grill using the pressure washer. Why not? Well, I got to get gas. I got to go down to the store. I got to do this, that, the other. Nope. With a Sunjo right here, you plug it in, you turn it on, and no need for anything to get in the way anymore.
Oh, I Eddie, you took the words right out of my mouth. I love it. You can say you can say a million things, you know, and you talk about. I'm sorry, I'm getting lost in my brain here real quick.
No worries. Now you're cleaning there, and cleaning's an important
I know
thing.
now, yeah, because now I'm thinking, what did I miss? Right
So
now,
that's where you want to hit the escape button, and you want to look at the little menu that they have there. So there, so you see it's so no, go back. Yeah, click on that, and or hit escape again, and hit there you go. Details. So you can see right there. All right, bricks 99%, chimney 72%, fascia 71%. Let's see, gutters 3 out of 4 are cleaned. Let's see, posts 98%, railings 92%. You know, you can see all the different percentages there. So yeah, why don't you hit it bit by bit there? Start top down on the list there.
Yeah. Okay. So I heard a gutter. Let's see. I do see the post over there. So that's the post they were probably talking about. Let me see if I can see this gutter that still needs cleaning from my view. Yep, there it is, right there. Bing. Great. So that's cleared. That looks good. Maybe it's underneath a lot of these. Yeah, let me do that.
Yeah, get those tight nooks and crannies there. Oh, there's some right there.
Mm-hmm. And how?
Oh, wow. Yeah. That whole sort of area there's got a little bit of like spots of grime left behind.
Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna get you guys. I'm gonna clear
that
those out.
Yeah, clear out that whole sort of gutter soffit deal there.
Very good. Get all up in
Still little areas in the tight corners there, I think.
Let's see. I might need a more narrow. There we go.
Don't forget too, you have that step stool and a ladder that you can get.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Oh, but it worked.
Well, yeah, for next time.
That's right.
I'll make it easier for me. Okay. You know what? I'm going to think that's clean. I think I got all that there. There.
Oh, there's those bricks.
Yeah, you're not kidding with the brick. Oh, my God. Is it being finicky? Look at these little spots.
Yeah, this is where you want to crouch. Getting all those tight spaces. Oh, nice, though. Nice.
Still got it. There we go. So maybe, maybe I should grab a ladder. I don't know if I'll be able to. Yeah, let me grab a ladder.
That whole side right there.
Yeah. Yeah, what'd you miss? Oh, the part that's covered in dirt? Yeah, that's what I missed. Yeah, look at this. Look how easy it is to move this ladder around, too. Ain't that nice? Oh, yeah. Now we're in it. Bang. Come on, I'm getting the graffiti off. Yeah, that graffiti was the first thing I commented on when we started this. I was like, how are you going to live in a home every day with graffiti on it? Come on. But it's okay. We got it off. Coming around. Eddie, I know you're as excited as I am about this, right?
I'm just kind of mesmerized by it.
Yeah, I could tell. You know, when you're eating at a restaurant, no one's talking. They go, "Oh, wow, the food must be good." For me,
yeah, well, that's kind of the same thing here.
The pressure washing must be good, right?
That's right. No, it's looking good. It's really nice and satisfying there. I think you're getting that good groove down for the kind of pattern that you want there, which is really cool. Just in terms of like, oh yeah, that's getting the grime away pretty evenly everywhere. There you go. Don't struggle with the ladder there too much.
Yeah, true. It is a live show, right? You know, we
That's right.
want to. There's
Oh,
that
nice. Got that
chimney.
chimney there. That's right. Get underneath that little soffit area there. This is really confirming for me. That 25-degree nozzle in this game is pretty much the best nozzle all around, right?
Yeah, this is the nozzle you're going to want to tell your friends about. This 25-degree. Yeah, this is.
That's right.
This is going to be your one-stop shop for pressure washing tips right here. Nice.
There we go.
Then I complete stuff without even trying sometimes. I'm doing one thing and I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, now it's done. That's good.
Power of the pressure washer right there to get a lot done.
That's right, Eddie. That is right. I got to be so gosh darn close now. Let's see. Let's take a look at that screen again. Bricks.
99% on the bricks.
What is a fascia?
Fascia is like like any boards on the outside of the house there, like underneath this, like underneath your deck or anything like that. Anything that's like a horizontal board that's facing outwards. It would be like the front-facing board, like the front-facing board that you might have on your porch or something like that. That edging that you see right down there, you could probably call that a little bit of fascia as well. But really, the part that you're really looking at as fascia is you see what that gutter is connected to. I would call that the fascia. Things like the sides and stuff like that. No, that's the soffit. But on the other side, you're the other side to the left there. See that little triangle right there? That's what I would call fascia. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And it's not just that. Fascia boards are sort of they mean fascias. You know what I mean? They essentially mean like the outer board that protects whatever you've got as a substructure of your house. When I used to build houses, this used to be something that we talked about a lot. So depending on what sort of setup you have, sort of that edge trim work would all be about cleaning up the look of the fascia. Most importantly, there, including parts of siding can be considered fascia. Honestly, it's a word that means a lot for the outside facing boards that you have.
Copy. Means one thing, but also means many things.
That's right. That's right, exactly. Putting Green's in the chat here saying, "Oh, what are we cleaning?" Well, we're trying to clean this house. We're almost there. Little by little, we're getting this house looking a little less grody every day, every moment here. We're doing our best with the pressure washer simulator here. Is sort of well, as semi pressure washer pros right here. We're trying to or DIY pros, as I would call ourselves here. We're trying to make the best of the pressure washers in this game. So how you doing, Putting Greens? Hope you're doing all right there. Appreciate you saying hi here. It's good to see you. Welcome into our little stream here.
You showed up for the best part, right towards the end here.
That's right, the satisfying part here.
Nice.
Oh, I see what you're saying right there. Putting Green's asking us to pressure wash his house right there. Well, that's going to be that's going to be a pretty easy one, I'm sure. Well, I'm sure we could easily sort that out. Putting Greens there. We'll find a way to come down there and give your home a wash there. We would love to do that. Little pressure washer simulator versus real pressure washer. There is that the game that we're looking to play here?
Ooh, yeah, that could be fun.
Little side-by-side action there.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. No, I think that'd be a lot of fun. Yeah. Let's see how realistic this game is. We'll have this pressure washer game where you'll walk right up to a window with the nozzle there and just see if it goes through or not.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
That's right.
These dang posts, man. You're not kidding with these.
It's tight to get in those tight areas, man.
I'm at 99% clean.
So 1% is the last. It's the hardest. It's the hardest part right there. You got to get into all those nooks and crannies.
I would do parts of the roof, and before I finished the whole roof, it would say it was clean. But with these posts, they're like, "Oh, you missed like a square millimeter. Oh, we're gonna have you to clean that."
Yeah, the game definitely has an interesting relationship with how much you have to do there.
Yeah, I'm just
I think a big part is if you just keep hitting it with water, eventually it'll get clean.
That's kind of my strategy now here. I'm just like, if I just go every which angle and every which kind of gyration here, every little cavity's got to have something. Oh, there it is.
Got to get into all those little bits of the siding there, all that texture.
All right, wall clean, door. I think that's clean. Looking. I mean, come on. What are we looking at here? Let's see. Watch it be like 99 for a lot. Gutters.
Yeah.
Okay. Gutters and the wooden trims. 7 out of 21.
All right. Ooh, Putting Greens wants his flag sticks cleaned with the pressure washer. Would that actually? I wonder. Would that really get a lot of grime off of their Putting Greens? Have you tried that yet? Would it send that flag flying? Actually, it'd be kind of fun. That's actually a good one. We got to try that one day. Maybe we did what was it, blower golf the other day? Why don't we do pressure washer golf one day?
Oh, anything golf, I'm in. Yeah,
that's right. Pressure washer putting.
Yeah, that's kind of how I spend my weekends now that I'm like a weekday warrior here. I'm like, oh, I'll work during the week and maybe a Saturday afternoon tea time. That's what I did this past week before Father's Day. Very nice. How about you, Eddie? You have a good weekend?
That's been all right. A lot of projects here and there. Always stuff to do. Always stuff to clean. Always stuff to assemble. Always stuff to build. But otherwise, it's always fun. I spend a lot of time on the weekends with my pressure washer. That's really what it's all about there.
Hey, keep them busy. That's good.
That's right. You curl up with the pressure washer at night, and it'll comfort you and keep you clean all through the day.
Yeah, you can't be dirty when you sleep next to a pressure washer. No way. No
That's right.
Way.
All right. How much more? All right. How much more cleaning are we looking at here? How much do you think there is?
Less. 1%.
1% of the whole house.
I know. I'm trying to find the gutter that it's saying really needs the most clean. I think this one, I feel like I got the ring of approval there. There we go. Found you.
Ooh, a little bit of under gutter cleaning there. I think you're going to have to get closer than that.
I do have the 0 degree. So it is. There we go. I can see that yellow highlight's moving. Let's see. All right. Okay. Kind of getting you. But yeah, I'm afraid you might be right.
Yeah, I think you got to climb up there.
Okay. Yeah, I think I kept the ladder's over here. And there's another spot. There it is. Don't tell me. I might have to go up there too. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Bang. Fascia cleaned.
Nice. There we go. All right. So we have the rest of the 1% of the 1% to get through.
The 1% of the 1%. I thought I could get lucky there.
I know. Dude's got hops, but they're not that good.
Nice. Okay. Where'd you go?
Oh wow, that's a move that I personally am not interested in. Is the ladder, the ladder on top of the roof already?
Yes, sir. Coming from all angles here, really trying to. Oh,
That's right. That one little squiggle that you just cleaned there is really going to give you that extra bit, I think. Yeah, just hit the whole side of the house like that. Yeah,
that's what they're looking for. I know they
that's
don't
right.
have to tell me.
That's right. That's it. That's it. You're done now. They just haven't said. No.
Brick.
The brickwork on the siding. Let's see.
Wooden trim, wooden frame. That might be that front porch still.
Yeah, maybe go check the. You still got the gutter that you need to clean, right? Or did you get all the gutter?
Just, I mean, it's a fragment of one of the gutters. It's a matter of which one is it.
Check underneath that one. Maybe you didn't get all of that.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna. There we go. Bang. Wooden trim on that. Complete. There it is. That's the gutter.
Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. You haven't even touched that one.
Look at that 0 degree go, though.
I know. Wow. Pretty powerful right there.
Pretty good. And, you know, Eddie, I got to tell you, you know, we do these shows in the studio a lot, and a lot of people, our coworkers or colleagues from the hallway, you know, can take a look in and see what we're working on. Whenever we're doing this pressure washer simulator, people love to stop and look. You know, I think the people in the office, they love the satisfaction of it as well.
That's right. Well, I think everyone in general loves the satisfaction of that pressure washer cleaning experience there. And, you know, obviously inside an office, we're lucky enough we get to do that for real inside an office every now and then. But yeah, you know, it's this is frankly the best way to get it. Oh, nice. There you go. All right. You got all the garage roof as well?
It's got to just be like these trims here and stuff. So I'm just going to really.
So this porch trim that you got to do, I would say, again, check up above that window, for example. Oh, that's one tough railing back there.
That's the spot. Yeah. And how do I crouch?
Control. Oh, underneath the railing there. There it is. There's the grime.
That's the vantage point right there. 25 degree. Help me out.
That's right. Get it clean. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Yeah, this is the version this is your porch's version of washing behind the ears.
Yeah, big time.
I think you're missing. There's one spot up in there. Yep. There you go.
Is it going to give me all the railings?
I don't think so. I think you got to get under there for all of it. I think you got to get underneath. I think you got to face the other way. You be on the other side of that railing there. I think you got to go up onto the porch. I think you got to.
I think it gave it to me. Or what are you talking about?
I don't know. I think you got to go back to the other corner. Go back to that corner. Keep walking forward. Walk. Turn around. And control again, or hit the tab button again.
Yeah, I'm hitting tab. I think it gave me.
It gave me the whole thing. Oh wow! I'm surprised. Yeah. Generous.
So brick.
Posts.
More wood trim. Maybe it's the posts in the back.
Yeah, check the posts in the back. I mean, the posts themselves are going to be the tall posts, the big posts that you see in the corner there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there is some stuff under this post here. Here we go. Nice. All I had to do was crouch.
There you go. You got to get down and dirty with it.
Nice.
So, yeah. So that railing's all clean. I think you should check the railings in the back. Oh. There's some trim clean there.
Dang, now we're cooking with peanut oil, as they say.
For those with peanut allergies, please excuse us.
Oh, yeah, please do not cook with peanut oil. That looks kind of good. Really crouching, really stealthy out here in the grass. There it is.
Ooh, hidden in the corner there. There's one post. I think one more post, right? Or is that all of them? Oh, it's all the posts. So windows, window frames, some more wooden trim,
And like
and
one
the bricks. Yeah, there's one brick. So I think the trim is probably like all that underneath stuff that you've been doing. Well, I bet you just have to crouch down. If you crouch again, you'll go prone. Oh yeah, all of that. Look at that.
That's the only way to see that. That's the only way to get at that.
You got to get down on the ground, like lay prone, like you would in like like a military video game.
That's right. I know. Yeah, just give me flashbacks to those like toy soldiers and stuff from Toy Story. You know, those ones that would crouch.
Oh, I think I saw the part of the brick that you missed there. Yeah, there it is. There we go. Yeah, I think you got to go around, do the rest of that wooden trim from underneath. Because I bet, honestly, I don't think you've done it on any side. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Looking clean now. Looking clean. So now we're just a window.
A window and
window frame.
That's all right. So almost there. Almost there. Which window? Which window frame?
Yeah, that's the question.
Oh, could it be that one?
It is.
I think you got to get a ladder.
Oh, I'm afraid you're right. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Let me make sure. Good thing I left it on the roof.
How are you going to get it?
Thank God.
Oh, okay. Wow.
At least.
Wow. Just magic the ladder to you. Oh, this game ignores certain boundaries of reality. Hard to call it a simulator if they can't do the ladder simulation properly.
That's funny. I'm gonna just spray every window.
Well, weren't you supposed to get that other window?
Or is it? Yeah, is it on this wall?
Yes, I think so.
Ooh, I might be able to get it from here. I did.
Oh, you got the window frame cleaned. There you go. So now it's just some more wooden trim.
That's the last one.
There you go.
This last piece of grime, wherever you're hiding.
So I think you did a good job of getting all the upper trim. Right? Like I think you checked under there, right? Like look above you. Yeah, I think you did all that pretty well. But I think you got to go back down. I think there's more of that like hip level trim all the way around the house. Just cleaning things that are already clean.
Someone's got to do it.
Hey, yeah. All right,
Maybe
so
it's
that
Adam
level
again.
trim there, I think you got to go around. I think you got to go check it out on the back wall there. No, I think all the window trim is done. I think you got to go back and check the wooden trim that's like underneath the deck railings and stuff like that. Yeah, I think you got to crouch. I think you got to prone over here. Yeah, you can see that right there. There you go. All right, so let's see. Keep going with that. All right, you got 5 more to go. So where's more of this wraparound trim that you missed? Oh, right there. Like, check the other side. And I'll probably get another one there for you. Yeah, I see it. I see it right there. I see that grind peeking out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think on the left side of the house, I don't know if you did that section. Army crawl under the house, cleaning the trim with the pressure washer.
Theme music now too. Nice.
You gotta have that theme music. Good theme music is an important factor in all of this. So I think you're good there. I think keep going. I think keep going all the way around. Do the whole loop.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny bit there, and I bet there's 2 pieces on the other side because of the split in the fence. Yep, there we go.
That's a full loop there, ain't it?
It's a full loop. How are we missing 1 piece? We're missing 1 piece of trim. 1 piece of trim. All right, so is there another piece of trim around somewhere? Maybe check. Maybe check up again. Maybe go back up to the roof.
Yeah, maybe it's something to look up at.
This is the one thing. We're not gonna end this level with this one thing hanging over us.
No. I'm finishing this today. 100%.
That's right. It's taking us 2.5 games to finish this. It's time for it to be over.
Yeah, I don't see anything there.
Let me go check on the other side. Like that other little piece above the porch. I was thinking the front porch, but check them both. Ooh, dude's got hops.
Yeah, you like that little jump there?
Yeah. So I think you got to jump down to that middle porch, sort of that little porch roof there, and just check all underneath there. What about the trim on these corners here? You know.
Yeah. Might not be there. Okay. So let's see in the back.
Ooh, what about that corner post? Go back down. What about that vertical trim that's in the corner right there? Not the metal one, but the wooden one, the white corner of the house. house there. Yeah, check those. No, the ones that go full length up and down the house. So that little strip there on the left of the house there, that goes straight up and down, that vertical trim. Check that in all four corners. Yeah. Are you hitting tab?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. I think these corner strips right here might be the trim that we're looking for. Go back and look at that strip again on the other side there. Keep turning left. Look behind you.
Bang. Is it that?
No, I meant that vertical strip that's over in the corner of the house. Stand up.
That.
All right, stop right there. Go to the right. Hit tab.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, not seeing it there either. Maybe go to the other corner of the house. I would say just run around corners there and just start spraying stuff. Start washing everything. No, I think those trim pieces are going to be those thin bits of wood that go across and up and down the house. I think that's what it's referring to when it says wooden trim. So I think we're good here for all of this stuff. Check the inside of that piece. That looks all good there. Yeah, that looks all good here as well. This is the exciting part of the game, folks, where we look for the little bit of grime that we missed. What about that part? Look behind you there. Just hit tab there.
Yeah. Now he's being weird trying to climb the ladder. Okay.
There you go. He's getting tired. You're making him run around.
Oh, I know. I'm getting tired.
All right. Why don't you hit tab around here and just like take a look in the corners there.
This is gonna annoy me. I really want the satisfaction of
There's one
it.
piece left. One piece of trim. Which one is it?
Yeah, literally 20 of 21.
That's right, yeah. So, all right, we can find it. We can find it. A couple more minutes here, we can find it, I'm sure.
I'm just gonna spray anything that's wood.
That's right. Oh, wait. I think I see it. Walk forward. No. I think it's right in between that piece of trim and the post there. Up. Forward there. All right. No. Back up. Do that whole corner. Like that little jut in that you're in right there. Just spray vertically up and down there. Right in that little corner right there. Nope, just look dark because it's a corner. Oh well. Tried. I tried to help.
Yeah, you did. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for that. It wouldn't be this. No.
I don't think so. No, the fence wasn't dirty on this house.
This is the wooden trim, it says. Yeah. So I'm
That's
gonna
right.
just go. Yeah, I'm gonna just circle around again on this, I guess.
What about that vertical trim that's there in that corner? Is that still considered wooden trim?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to be one of these that you missed.
Yeah, let's take a look. How many of those are there? There's one there. That's a post.
Ooh, that might be a good place to look in that back corner of that piece of trim there.
Yeah.
How do we miss one piece of trim? Ooh, maybe go around the corner on that. Anything back there? Nope.
There was a little smudge there that I cleaned that I saw when I clicked tab. I think I'm getting warmer.
Getting there. All right. I think it's okay. So it's probably one of these trim pieces up here.
Yeah.
Not seeing it. This is a tough one here.
Good.
Maybe you want to go on the other side. Check out. Check out the other porch area.
Yeah.
Oh gosh darn. I don't know where else to look.
Eddie.
What are we doing here? What are
What's
we doing
going
here?
on?
How do we miss one piece of trim and we can't find the piece of trim? It's going to be like a tiny smudge too.
Yeah, it's gonna be 1 square millimeter. Yeah, coming in. I know. I see we got 7 people on the live stream and TikTok here. If any of you people have an idea of where I might be missing this, by all means, help me.
That's right. Let him know because he's not allowed to leave until we find this tonight.
Yeah, I have a I have friends, I have family. They're concerned. They said, "Is Pressure Wash Simulator worth all this?" And I said, "Yes.
Of course it is.
Yes, it is."
All right. Go to the other side. I think go to the other side and check. Oh, actually, you know what? There was that other piece of trim there. Go back underneath that. Go back underneath the There, yeah. Does that piece count as trim? I guess no, that's the fascia board.
This says trim, that says post. So this is, yeah.
Yeah. What about the other side? Like the side to your right.
This side, yeah. Same thing.
No,
I
think no. I think the one down on the ground there. Yeah, check underneath there again, just in case, and go all the way from the fence there. Go towards the fence with that. Oh, maybe do the top of that piece of trim there, the one that you've got on the brick there, that little one. Did you get the top of that?
of this or like
The one directly below you that's in the middle of the wall, or the lower mid of the wall. Yeah, it looks like you got the top of that clean. There's going to be a random piece of trim floating around somewhere. What are we doing, folks? We're stuck on the trim here. How do we get to this point where we can't even find a little bit of grime on some trim?
yeah.
And what are we missing here? Which piece of trim is it? I mean, that's the thing, is we don't know which piece of trim it is. Oh, wait, look back up. Look up above you. Go forward a little bit. Oh no, that's just part of the roof there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't have the answers here. I'm able to see it, you know. I'm not there. I don't live in that house. I can't list out every piece of trim there for you.
I don't live in that house.
I know.
I don't pay the bills. I'm just paid to clean.
That's the thing.
And I feel like we did.
I hate to say it. We might have to leave this.
I know.
I think it's been too long.
So I'm getting frustrated.
We might have to leave the rest of this trim, that little tiny bit that we need to accomplish here, for next time. Yeah, I think, I think that we're going to have to call it. I hate to do it, but we're going to have to call it. We can't find this one piece of trim. Oh my God. Maybe we're gonna have to look up like cheat codes to this game or something like that, because I can't imagine how you find that piece. God, it's so clean already. See, and I remember all the pieces of trim that we did clean went, they had the little boodaloop, kind of, the little blue little shiny hoo there that tells you that it's clean. So how did we miss it? Everyone out there, if you're watching this and you're saying to yourself, "Oh, this is how they missed it," obviously. Let us know in the chat next time. Let us know in general. We need to know. We were really curious because we were struggling here for a little bit. We can't really find when we forgot to spray it up here. But either way, as of right now, I think we are calling it. Yeah, we're calling it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one loop around, just running. As
you
see.
Did you get underneath that front deck area? Underneath there, that whole strip. Yeah, that whole strip looks clean. What about underneath that little area just to the right there? Look up. Yeah, that all looks clean. Huh. Amazing. Have no idea what we missed. All right, folks. Well, we're gonna try and figure out what we missed. But rather than bore you more with the searching that we have to do here for it, we are going to we're gonna call this one an end here. So, Harrison, thanks for bearing the brunt of the hard work here and cleaning up that house. And hopefully, to all the folks out there, we will have this all cleared up pretty soon, and we'll get to play in the next level the next time we play as soon as possible. So. Thank you to everyone out there for watching. Thanks so much, Harrison, for letting me join you here and be the little sports commentator to your pressure washing simulating skills there. I hope you've been having fun with it.
Yeah, you got it. No, I really did have a great time. It's almost like you really had a great time, but you knew it could have been better if just this one thing happened. And that's kind of where I'm like, you're so close. Like
we're missing that pressure washer satisfaction feeling.
Yeah, but that one piece of wood trim that
we got to find it
where it's hiding from me. But maybe for another day, maybe we start. If we ever do this again, we start here and try to knock that out. But regardless, I did have a lot of fun as always. I love these afternoon shows, getting able to hang out with you. But yeah, Eddie, I guess that's kind of calling it a show, huh?
Sounds good. Sounds good. Well, we had a lot of fun here with everyone out there. Appreciate everyone out there for watching the show, hanging out with us, saying hi in the chat. Always do appreciate that here. If you are looking for more content like this, or if you're looking for any questions or any answers to your questions when it comes to pressure washing or anything else that comes to the DIY nature of things, let us know in the chat. Particularly if you're watching on YouTube, you can leave those comments down in the comment section. If you're on TikTok there, we also do appreciate the follow. Follow us on TikTok at Snowjoe Co. and on YouTube at the Go With Joe channel. And, well, folks, like I said, had a lot of fun here, and we hope to see you in the next one. All right, everyone. We'll see you.